I'd like to welcome you to my new channel, At the Edge of Chaos. At the Edge of Chaos is going to be my Jurassic Park centric channel. My other channel is A Mind for Madness, a video game centric channel based on mods and challenge mode runs. The reason I decided to make this second channel is that this channel is going to be not explicitly video game centric. There will be video game stuff on this channel, but it will also get into other areas of Jurassic Park, one of my favorite franchises. There are 3 core projects I plan for this year for the channel, or this year going into next year, let's say. The first main form of content you'll find on the channel are videos for my Jurassic Park card game. This is a project I've been working on for years that has gone through many iterations and playtests, and it is finally reaching a form where I want to release it. So what the plan is going to be, I'll be doing preview videos for the newest iteration, the final iteration of the card game, leading up to a digital print and play release. So when the game is fully released, you'll be able to download the images and print them off to use at your leisure to play the game with your friends or whatever. The plan is going to be basically we'll go through some rules videos and some previews until the beta test release is basically made available to people to try out. The final images will be full print quality, which will allow you to get a custom printed version of the game for yourself in full quality like you had bought a board game from a shop. But I won't make any money from it because that would be highly illegal. I've already printed off a beta test copy of the final, let's call it the final playtest version before beta proper. Basically, I'm going to go and revise this, make a few more adjustments and changes before I release the open beta effectively to test out final game balance. I got mine printed through makeplayingcards.com about a year ago, and I've been playtesting this version since then. The next big piece of content for the channel is going to be Jurassic World Evolution 2 content. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing through the full game, all game modes. I'm not a big fan of sandbox. I much prefer to design my parks and challenge modes so that there's actually a sense of progression and some degree of difficulty to making your project come to life. So don't expect much sandbox content from me, if anything. But we will play every other form of the game. I'll also be doing what I like to call Jurassic Difficulty Plus. If you look on Mind for Madness, my other channel, I have some Jurassic World Evolution 1 content on there, and one of them is basically what I consider a Jurassic Difficulty Plus challenge, where I basically play on Jurassic Difficulty Challenge mode and add additional rules on top of it. I did a JPOG-themed run, which had restrictions in terms of emulating Jurassic Park Operation Genesis and Jurassic World Evolution, in terms of like feel and mechanics, not like directly, if that makes sense. We'll also be checking out mod packs in this on the channel when modding becomes a big thing for Jurassic World Evolution 2, which might be a ways out in the future, depending on how things work out with Nexus mods and how much discretion modders have, let's say. The final big piece of content for the channel in the upcoming year is going to be Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 4. I'll be posting a reaction and my thoughts on Season 4, and we'll see what comes of that. I'm anxiously anticipating it. Sorna's been a big gaping hole in the Jurassic World canon for a long time, with just little hints of what happened and or is happening on Sorna. So it'll be really great to actually get some more insight into that. And so I'm anxiously anticipating what Season 4 brings to us. I really like Season 3 of Camp Cretaceous. Season 1 was solid, but Season 2 is a big letdown. So I'm hoping they can keep up the quality here for Season 4. Really hopeful. I expect great things. So that's going to be it for the content I have to offer, at least the initial offering of content on the channel. I've got a few other things in my mind I'd like to do in the future at some point. It'd be good to take maybe a peek at some classic Jurassic Park games, some other dinosaur game content. I'll definitely be playing Prehistoric Kingdom at some point when that's properly released, at least in like early access or whatever. Also have some interest in doing some Minecraft dinosaur content at some point, but need to iron out exactly how that's going to be approached. I did attempt a co-op series on a Minecraft server of Jurassic Craft, the Patreon version, on Twitch, but we ran into too many technical difficulties for that to work. So we're going to revisit that in the future when we have more time to iron out some of the glitches. This is not the fault of Jurassic Craft as much as it is the fault of the way we tried to run a server. So we'll try to iron those difficulties out in the future, probably after these projects are that I've described here are I've seen their course. Let's say they're out in the wild, they exist, and then we can look for some new content for the channel.